Hey y'all, this is Jen Carsonson. I'm a realtor in Memphis. I have been a realtor for over 16 years. Follow along with me as I take you through a day of what I do every day in order to sell about 100 houses a year. Today, there's a train going by, so I thought I'd say hello. Today, I am on my way to get listing docs signed. These people they've been in my world for 2 years. So that was sort of what I wanted to talk about in this video. Sometimes when you see somebody that has a bunch of listings and they're all residential, you might think, God, people must just be calling them and they must be like ready to list their house right away. No. As I said in another video, my average incubation period is a while. So these folks, they weren't quite ready. They're about to move to Nashville and yeah, we're going to get their house sold. After that, I have a couple of meetings and then another listing appointment. This listing appointment that I'm going to in the afternoon is a referral from another agent. So speaking of like referrals from other agents, a lot of my business comes from referrals from other agents. And one of the ways that I can get referrals from other agents is being active in the social media platform groups, having a brand, and just being active online and social and talking about the city that I work in and real estate. And one of the biggest compliments that I can get is that people love my brand, which is the Live Love Memphis group. I created that name because I wanted to speak well of Memphis. There was already a lot of news about Memphis and comments and negativity, and I just wanted to speak well of Memphis, and it's worked out really well. So, check in with me a little bit later. Y'all are going to see my hair grow. It's humid today, so this is... It looks like a lie. Look at this. This is my real hair, y'all. No, I'm just kidding. But I have to like tame it down. All right, it's 11:20. I went to this house at 9:30. Left at 11 o'clock, and we just were signing papers. But they built the house. It was very emotional. So they had a lot of questions. They were like, "We've never done this before," and I understood that. So then, as I was leaving, she gave me a strawberry cake. And I'm like, I got this. And I also didn't have breakfast, so thank you. Okay, so I missed my 10 o'clock because I thought this was going to take 30 minutes. It took an hour and a half. Fine. But it's a super cute house. I can't wait for it to come on the market. Going back into the office now to curl my hair and get caught up on the meeting that I missed. I'm gonna call expireds, do my follow-ups, and then I think my listing appointment's at 1 o'clock. Anyway, stay tuned. So it's 2:52. I'm headed to get a facial, which I don't do very often, but I just need it. I've been feeling like I need it. Just finished my second listing appointment of the day, second and last. These people were on the market before, and the agent didn't get the house sold, so we're going to relist it. And I wish this wasn't so shaky, but sorry. We're going to relist it soon, and they did some things that they should have done, and we had a conversation about commission. It was a good conversation, and I explained to them all the different pieces of the commission, and I used this analogy. If this analogy helps you, then you can use it too. So I don't know if anybody's ever explained to you the way that commission works, but I'd like to explain how mine works. If I have 3 fingers held up, then I'm going to say that my commission's 3%. 1% of my commission goes towards the marketing of your property. 1% goes to Uncle Sam because I do pay taxes. And the last percentage is my living wage, and I do make a living wage. And I also don't make any of that unless the house sells. So that's my fee. And now we have to decide what we would like to offer the buyer's agent, if anything. So you have the right to offer the buyer's agent nothing or any amount that you would like. And he said, so wouldn't it make more sense to me for me to give the buyer's agent 3% as well. And I said, that's completely your choice. And he said, well, it seems like if I put the burden of the fee on the buyer on the front end, that would reduce their amount, or that would increase their amount that they would have to bring in, versus me just allowing them to finance that amount through the purchase price. And I was like, that's a good point. And also, you're right. So I would say, I don't know how you guys feel about the conversations that you're having with your people, but so far my people, they get it. They are looking to get their home sold. They understand what's going on, and they're willing. And I think that that's all you can ask for, is someone who's willing. And listen, if there's a situation where a seller has to sell and they can only offer X number or X percentage to the buyer's agent, and it takes them longer to sell, and that's okay, or the buyer can bring the difference, and that's okay too. There's like 100 different ways that this can work out. But so far, in my experience, it's working out pretty well, that if you explain it to people, they seem to get it. So anyway, that's my PSA of the day. I'm so tired too. I'm at a red light. My drink has been Polar Ruby Red Grapefruit Seltzer Water. I don't think I've eaten anything today. No, I haven't. It's 3 o'clock. Whatever. Can I also tell you what's great? Buying a new car. Buying a new car to me, but a used car. It's like, I'd rather eat glass. I don't know how you guys feel. I would rather eat glass. I have been trying to figure out the pros and cons of, do I buy a new car? Do I buy a year-old car? It's not as clearly laid out as buying a house is. And my best friend, she does not agree with me. She's like, no, it's super straightforward. No, I do not think buying a car is straightforward. I don't know about trade-in. I don't know about all the things, and I'm stressed out. I have a Range Rover. It is a fancy one. Fancy. And the amount that it's worth would make you vomit compared to what I owe. However, I'm terrified to drive it because it's almost got 50,000 miles and it doesn't have an extended car warranty, and it's going to need tires soon, and it's going to need things, and it's fragile, and like, it hasn't been in the shop nearly as much as I thought it would be, just like digital stuff, but that's it. But it's been covered under warranty. But like, or do I get a 1-year-old car or a 2-year-old car that's got like a significant mileage warranty on it? I don't know. I didn't need to share all that, but like, that's literally what goes through my head when I'm driving from appointment to appointment. Just realized that the facial that I'm getting is a vampire facial, so I'm not going to be back today because I'm going to look like completely ridiculous. So hope you guys have a great day. See you tomorrow.